Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need...
Shot, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Colomwani! And that is wildly off target. Anderson.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I really like the look of this fella, Randall Colomwani. And just in case you haven't heard of him, it's probably because his rise has been pretty meteoric. He's done all the hard yards.
And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's found a way through. Gerassi, good driving run. He's going for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Besiktas with the corner, there first. He's rising! No, just not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
It's a searching pass. Not the most accurate pass. And he's intervened well there. Played out towards the right wing. Rabiot. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he plays one through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Rabiot with the delivery. Stones with the clearance. Soboslai. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Rabiot. Now it's Gerassi. Now it's Colomwani. Tries a shot! Just a tiny bit high.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking to play him in. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He can run onto that. Oh, now he can run away with it. Kolumwani had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Burmo. Now Anderson.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Ball's played through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, great leap! Goal! Besiktas! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
The first breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
That is ended up in no man's land. Akun goes for the shot! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Lino.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Akun. Pass somewhat off target. Now this could be a chance. There's the shot! Oh, good finish. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
This might spell shoots! And again! Goal! Besiktas! And again they hit the front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be, should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Besiktas leading now. Nicely weighted ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
The final seconds now. Kolumwani. Szoboszlai. Oh, easy pickings there. Çalhanoğlu running with intent. Szoboszlai. Chance here to counter. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And that brings the first half to a close. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Request today for everybody to
It is
please
quite a
kindly
game,
remove
breathless
any cars
and
parked on the
laced
road
with
outside the
excitement.
stadium.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're underway for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Burmo. Now it's Kolomuani. And Burmo. He's got away. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Nicely shaped ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Kolomuani.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Real chance! It's bounced back off the post. Burmo. And the counter is on. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Anderson. And Burmo. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here.
He's having a pop! Space for him to turn and look. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. He's on it, and a chance! And that has fair fizzed. Chance! And that's a good finish. What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Goal! After 61 minutes.
Quite a game this, all square again.
19.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in, and Burmo is onto this.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Burmo looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Shot a goal! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 21.
Besiktas choosing to make the first change.
Rabiot.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Number 16. Number 11.
Short changes him with that pass. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Çalhanoğlu. Can he get on the end of this? Delivered in. And he's quick to get rid. Koulibaly. Szoboszlai.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Besiktas are looking to break at pace. Anderson.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
No, that's been intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Tries to play it through. That looks a cracking ball. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again! And no mistake. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 14.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 5.
So the lead now is 2.
Number 20.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Substitutions taking place.
Nemecha. And here's Circe. It's a good foot in there. McKennie. And it's Iwobi. Now that's well seen too. Lozano. Nemecha. He's in a great position here. Quick look. And a header! And it's in! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the... He's having a shot! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And it's Iwobi. And it's made its way to him. He has found the way through. He's found the way through. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Çalhanoğlu. And he's really put himself on the line here. All hands on deck for this one. Forced to go back. Engages and forces him off the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
This looks promising. And Burmo receives it in a good position here. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Koulibaly. Uzun. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Burmo on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. and it's been a very impressive turnaround.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.